I don't either of these things is odd. I'm a K9 SAR handler and I can assure you that we miss things. Even an adult human body is really small in the grander scheme of things. It would be incredibly easy to not find a body in a large area, even if it was searched thoroughly. I do not think Jared even had to have had an animal encounter to explain anything. He could have easily died of exposure overnight, and his body scavenged by animals. Interesting. How would the adult have gotten him away or hidden him? So that may explain the delay. For Jared, that's less likely. It made things difficult to follow. And difficult to so never argue with a trucker's wife. You'll never win because she's always right. Shirt fact check. So never argue with a trucker's wife. You'll never win because she's always right. Shirt. Tank top. V-neck. Ladies' tee for men and women. Tank top. V-neck. I hadn't Vigil before, so thanks for doing this write-up. It was definitely an interesting read. It seems like there were so many sightings of Christopher that I'm surprised he was never found. If it was indeed him, it's sad to think that he believed he might get a trip to Disneyland from selling the newspapers. I doubt that would ever have happened. I'm glad that there were as many missing posters around that people were able to recognize him from, though. If there were no adults around, he could have said just about anything to so never argue with a trucker's wife. You'll never win because she's always right. Shirt them, including his name and that he needed help. Official. So never argue with a trucker's wife. You'll never win because she's always right. Sweatshirt. Hoodie. Sweatshirt. Hoodie. I think we're using him to so never argue with a trucker's wife. You'll never win because she's always right. Shirt makes money. The Disneyland story was just a cover. I doubt he would have believed it. As to why he didn't escape or ask for help, it's a fairly common tactic to threaten the victims' family as a means of controlling them. So that's a possibility. I don't think the mother was negligent. I picture her waiting for a while, then trying to make it up the mountain with a reluctant 4-year-old. She's probably getting more nervous, and finally crosses paths with Alan, who volunteers to help her look. At this point, she probably went to call for help, and we don't know how far she would have to go to find a phone. By the time the ladies get off the mountain and search by car, the fire truck arrives and 3 hours have passed. Other products.